going on from Mosey as well.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
Sure.
but that's the nature of Mosey playing in Scorpion. All right, so
You
this
know,
game's
it's
gonna go ahead and
actually
start.
having played that game in person
Hmm.
um, is exactly the same.
I can see
In
that.
person.
All right, let me mute myself for a little bit, real quick too. Just so go ahead and I'll rejoin you momentarily.
This matchup is probably one of Unicorn's better matchups, right? And he got the Yasamura, so you probably just put like 2 Fate on this Yasamura and just go to town, right? Buy this Yasamura, probably buy this. Oh wow, Dozu serve. That's cool. So we're definitely gonna see the Yasamura, the Gunso, and maybe the Border Rider, right? Oscar, what would you buy? CTWS. Wait. He oh yikes. He whiffed with this Shinjo Gunso. That feels bad.
No, he didn't
Yeah.
whiff. He got a rematch.
The remake was on his
He had two rematches.
he had two
So
remakes.
he had, he
Okay,
had
okay.
he got the remake from the Gunso, and then he duped it with the one on the row.
Yeah, okay. I didn't realize the remake was
Unique.
realize that he's unique.
Yeah,
You can keep him. Okay.
remake is in fact the name.
Yeah. I mean with TWS you just buy everything, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you have the luxury to do so, right? So might as well just go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Now
Keeper,
he does attack Void.
Keeper of Fire. So we are gonna see some hot Jin action here, probably. If I had to guess.
Yeah. I think that I think this is a mistake. You need to go Void here.
Did he get a keeper? No, he didn't even get a keeper. Okay.
No.
So yeah, I would agree. I think Void is probably correct. So I mean, you preserved this Yasamura.
Yeah. Because then Onimaru is just going to back Void, yeah?
Yeah, I think you just don't defend this, and then you.
There are keepers. There are no keepers, first of all, but even if there were keepers, I don't think that it makes Fire the right choice, right? Because this game plan basically is Yasamura hard carry.
Yes. And so yeah, we're not gonna see a defense here. I think that's smart. Not that throwing the Doji Whisper is gonna do anything anyway.
But
Spoils of
Jasper,
War. Okay.
if he has Endless, then he's revealed that he has a TWS, right? You have to break the city.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to even worry about the endless, right? Because you have the city of the Rich Frog as your safe haven already. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you have to. Oh, okay. I think that that makes sense.
oh, FGG.
He's
Okay.
gonna RPG. Yeah. Okay. So in that case, this is completely fine.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Cool. Nice. That's aggressive. I like that. I like the cut of this unicorn's jib.
Yeah. And he honors Yasamura too. Okay. So that's pretty sweet. So even if you crack back Void here, you're not going to.
Samora.
Yeah, you're going to keep Yasamura. At worst, you're going
I
to
would
lose
have
the
honored.
Border Rider.
Would have honored the border rider, but that's just me.
I think honoring Yasamura for the long term is better. That way,
He does have two fate.
yeah,
Yeah.
you maintain the body for next turn too, so you keep voice off.
Yeah. You're right.
Take up command.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But so's the take up command. I like that a lot. Okay. So then it doesn't fucking matter who you the curved blade here. Now it take. I'm gonna stop just being negative here. I don't mean to be a negative Nancy, but
You're always a negative Nancy, so
true. That's true. But I should fight my inner demons. You know.
yes. Choosing the
Um,
discard here, I don't like that.
see if he's punished.
I mean,
Oh, he got 2 Tetsukos, so clearly it was the right play. Now you attack Void, right?
Yeah, now you go ahead and attack Void. Oh, actually, Water's fine, so you get another conflict too. And that way you also force the you can bow out this Doji Whisperer, and Trevor doesn't get another conflict himself.
Yeah, I like that. Like, you can probably leave the Rime home, so you can take up Commander Yasamura, and you get a third conflict. No?
Uh, yeah. So I don't know. I guess bring a remake doesn't make a whole lot of sense here.
Yeah. I think that this is a stellar first turn.
It's quite good. I do think that having the remake come along was probably the mistake here, but
Yeah. It's a slight mistake, because you're not going to break the third one with Rime, unless you also have to have Captive and Bonsai.
right.
Um,
Oh, he stood Yasamura. Okay. I guess he just doesn't care about this Whisperer.
yeah. I guess he does, like, he gives girl 0 fucks. And now you attack Void, right?
Yeah. Now you have to attack Void.
Get rid of this fucking baller. Oh, now he might hit Endless Plains. Oh, Border Fortress. Oh, but now you know what you can do? You can do Khan's Urdu.
Yeah.
You can do Khan's Urdu here and just really blow it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
yeah.
it is. Okay. So Contour
All
do.
right. Nice.
Let's see if we have a bonsai or anything in hand to go ahead and try to break this. I almost
Wow.
would. I wouldn't. Almost wouldn't even do it at this point.
Holy fuck. Yeah, I mean, Oscar, I agree with you. This could have gone so much worse, but he was just not punished at all.
Yeah. Like you have to like.
Now you go Void, right? Now you go Void.
If you're playing this kind of deck, I feel like this is the way that you have to play though, right? Because like your deck is so volatile that you have to go for the throat every single time you have the opportunity to. If you just sit around and just play be like, oh well, maybe he has a cancel, or maybe he's gonna do something like that, then I think that you just lose the game because you just get caught up in your own decisions. He's opting to go for air here.
I agree with that, but yeah, I think that this one doesn't matter, right? You're just doing it's like whatever ring. I still think that you should probably just do. Should have been Void. Like the original fire attack didn't make that much sense. That one I would have probably done Void. Even if the
Oh,
second
yeah, another second take up command.
holy shit.
I was gonna
Okay.
say like putting. I feel like putting the take up command on the border rider maybe was a mistake.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
if you had
it
a
was.
second one, then it doesn't really matter, right?
I think that you're right. You should just go balls to the wall. I think that fire. The only thing that I really disagree with was fire first. But like, you know what? Who the fuck cares? Because this was just balls to the wall unicorn.
Yeah, and like that's sort of how I used to play Lion Agency too, right? It's like you just need to go for the throat at all times, otherwise you're not going to win the game.
But I don't think that Lion HMP has turns like this.
Oh my god, this is a terrible flop for Trevor. I think he actually just lost the game. I think this is atrocious. What is that?
RPG.
Is that a Kakita dojo? No, that's a Daidoji marketplace. Holy crap!
And you know what? And he got the Utaku infantry here for just max.
Yeah, maximum disrespect
Max
here.
Yeah.
So just buy this. You can buy this infantry on one. Buy the Gunso. Buy the border right. He has the Shiotome encampment on a broken province too.
I know.
Chef's
Yeah.
kiss.
This is just fucking
Mwah.
over.
He does have Kaizen with favorable ground. Yeah, so that is true. So the Kaizen actually kind of big here, right? Because like if you can make the Kaizen big enough.
You get to choose who
Oh, you get to choose.
duel.
Yeah, you can just pick the infantry.
Oh my god, double infantry?
Oh,
Holy
double
shit.
infantry. Oh my god.
The Shinjo Gunso pulling another infantry. Ugh, so good. This is so intensely bad for him. He has a cav reserves?
That would be hilarious.
Then you get the Tetsuko in
Yeah,
there
you
as
get
well.
Tetsuko. What can you get with the characters here? You get Tetsuko, you get a skirmisher, you get this battle maiden recruit,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, you get two battle maiden recruits.
But actually, with these infantries, it makes me think that he's not like. Why would you run Unleash when you have infantry?
Because you don't always have
Right?
infantry.
That's true. I don't know if you go 3x Unleash.
Yeah, you can probably just do two. I mean, you can run three just by virtue of also having spoils, so you can do a little bit of looting there.
Yeah. Well, he runs Smuggler's Cove, right? So this border fortress attack is not a mistake.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, he's attacking with just the mystic anyway, right? So
Why is he defending so hard?
because he can just take a command.
Oh, right. You're completely right. Did Onimaru have attacked water here?
Um,
I guess it doesn't super matter, but I think that it's a correct choice.
yeah, probably. I mean, I think potentially what he wants to do here also is go fire. He wants to poke fire so that way he can dishonor the Yasamura and then get his like voice on. I imagine at this point in time he probably has a voice, right?
Probably does have a voice. Yeah, you're right.
Infantry and assassination is like shit and flies.
That's true. Um, Infantry is one of those low-costers that assassinated before the game began,
Yeah.
as
Okay.
I would say.
Yeah. I don't agree with this. I don't think you should try to win this conflict at all.
Then now you can't even but you can still take off the.
And he's using the bonsai, the sewer lot. This is stuff you want to save for your stronghold, right? Like,
It has a second bonsai, right? Like I don't imagine that would just throw a bonsai like this away like this.
yeah. Meanwhile, for Kaloret, right, it just doesn't matter.
Well, he still wants to win this. This seems like kind of a useless ring to fight over.
Right, but I mean, like, if you have if you have cat reserves, oh, okay, he's gonna.
There's like, oh, okay,
I just feel like this is all stuff you could have used on your own box.
yes, infinite finesse. I agree. He should be saving this for box. Um, yeah.
Okay, he's going in on it. He's gonna take a command on this infantry.
This take up command on Remake is not that bad because wait, no, it is. Remake was just like the same as the old one. The giver of gifts.
Right.
I thought he was the giver of gifts.
Duel to the death on Remake.
Okay. Weird flex, but all right. Yeah, smugglers.
Sure, and he bid to win it too.
Yeah, he has Smuggler's Cove. What do you bid to? Oh, because in case he bids 5?
Sure.
I guess
mean,
so.
Do you care? I just feel like both players are investing way too much into this conflict, and it's completely unnecessary. Like, I feel like if you would have saved the Steward of Law and the For Shame and the Bonsai and the Duel to the Death for the box, then
Yeah.
you would have had a much more reasonable chance of surviving, right? But I don't see that being likely now.
Like, I don't understand this entire conflict. They played cards, and I don't understand.
I want to see who gets dishonored here, actually.
Onimaru played the only 3 cards he's played all game.
Yes. On what's essentially a meaningless conflict, I think. All right.
He has like for a take-up command. He has hopefully a let go by now for the other take-up command. He should be doing that shit now, right? Yeah, he's just doing it for voice, but yeah. But I mean, one Otaku infantry is just so much bigger than his entire board.
Yeah, so each of these attack infantries is. Oh, I can't see it right now, so but it's.
So get rid of curve blade. Okay, that makes sense.
Right, this will actually allow him to win a duel.
Yeah. I can tea house one of these
Take commands.
uh,
Right, although the impact of the other one is kind of minimal, right?
yeah, it is.
And
Only
also,
really-
you have to spend your first action doing Kakita blade, so you're gonna get one of these infantry back anyway.
Yeah. So you don't even the window to set up voice is just not there, right? Because you move in now cab reserves, and then that's before
Yeah,
you get a
yeah,
chance.
correct. So you have to do it now if you have it.
You
There it
can't. It's
is.
even turned on now.
Okay, so there we go. Tetsuko, Battle Maiden Recruit, and Skirmisher.
Really off. Yeah, he needs to use Way of the Crane. Needed Way of the Crane.
He needed
I
pretty much
think
exactly way of the crane.
Yeah.
Or he just needed to honor. Well, no, he couldn't honor Kaizen either. So
Now it's over. Like what you have. This fucking attack infantry is an 8/8.
yeah, they're 8/8s, and so once he uses the takeover command, they become 9/9s.
And you take up command this fucking Shinjo Gunso too, because each one of them is 3 stats.
Okay, we're gonna see the Kaizen bid now.
You just bid 5. Yes, they are. But usually most cranes are still on 2 Way of the Cranes.
All right, so now he's honored. Congratulations. Here's takeover command on the infantry. 31.
Mittens, actually it's weird. Because I'm a teacher, first I'm in the classroom, though I say shit. But that means that like inversely I curse so much more when I am not teaching.
Yeah, it's like bottling it all up. And there's a cinnamon wayfinders too.
Yeah.
So we're sitting at 36.
Wait. Misplay, but I could have won if I had thought a bit.
Are you not winning? Here?
Just one. I don't get it.
Okay. All right. Here's a steward of law.
Okay.
So we can see some stuff happen here.
Any combination of 4 cards that can. Oh, he should have just Shinjo Ambushed.
Oh yeah. That's why he said he misplayed. Okay.
Okay, yeah. You're still winning by a factor of 30 points.
All right. Here's a duel to the death on Tetsuko.
Okay.
It costs a lot, and it's actually not going to make that big of an impact because she's only contributing stats now.
She's dead, right?
Yeah, she died, but
Oh, because yeah.
okay. He can if he has another for shame, and so like that previous conflict was just completely a waste.
No, because 2 more shames right here would have been really good.
Yeah, because you can bow both these infantries, and that's minus how many stats is that? Minus 10 stats, minus 20 stats, minus 20
Something
stats.
crazy
And that,
like
yeah,
that.
that's the difference between you winning and you losing. And so here's a policy debate coming out in this battle main recruit.
What? Why wouldn't you just. Okay.
And so you have to go ahead and take this bonsai here.
Not policy debate in the previous combat.
I don't know. Oh, maybe you got it from the proving ground.
Maybe, yeah, possibly. I mean, I do appreciate that Onimaru is playing this out. Like, I would have probably just gone GG, go next.
I
But
don't know. Well, maybe he does have the third for shame too.
yeah, that's true.
But that's still not enough.
Oh, that is enough, because then it's 15. Oh, no,
Yeah,
then
because
he's just.
this is a one strength stronghold.
He also still hasn't used his last. Oh, and a bonsai.
Okay.
Uh,
So now he needs pretty much exactly for shame, and then he can win this conflict. Or no, he won't win the conflict, but Did he not use these takeout commands?
Used one of them. That let go was unnecessary.
It was very late.
No, if he does have another 4 shame, or if he hadn't used his 4 shame in the first battle, he actually could have held this.
Yeah, he would have been fine. Oh, here's duelist training. Okay.
Okay.
So,
how big is it?
Duelist training will reduce. Let's see. How much
yeah,
is Kaizen? Oh yeah, you can actually duel this this Utaku infantry now.
Nice. This was good. He still has a bonsai in hand though, right?
No, he lost to policy debate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is actually a pretty.
Okay, so he actually managed to survive it then.
Oh, that's frankly kind of surprising.
And just another policy debate here too. I'll draw on the extra card. He's still gonna lose the conflict though.
Yeah.
Which means that he can still attack back with HMT here.
The only thing he has for HMT is a border rider. No, but he can stand someone, so he can stand.
He can stand the border rider. He can stand someone with the encampment, right?
You stand the Shinneman, right?
Oh no, he took Forgave Glory. You should have taken this take-up command, because now
He
he can
can't-
just, now he can just go in on political, right?
But he can't play the take up command.
Oh right, because of the tea house anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Right, he does. You're right, Oscar. He does need to win this conflict. Stand up the border rider,
Yeah.
you stand up the Shinneman, and then you break just on bear stats.
Okay, so yeah, so he did win the conflict anyway, though.
I mean, FGG, maybe,
Pretty much all the cards are dead at this point in time. So
yeah. Okay, so that was really well defended by Onimaru.
yes, but unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna matter.
No, I don't think so either. Don't think so either.
And so now we do Shiotome to stand Yasamura.
No, you stand up the Shinneman.
Oh yeah, you can see the Shinman. Yeah.
Shinneman is one more stat. Unless playing Skirmisher. It doesn't matter. I guess they're both 3s.
Yeah, they're both 3s. So this
Well, the
is,
Shinneman. Okay, it doesn't.
we get a water conflict here to restand an Intaka. Oh no, not the Intaka infantry, but probably the Shinneman.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because you're just gonna break.
Yes.
I know. Yeah.
And so yeah, so again, I think that that attack on that on the border fortress was just unnecessary use of resources, because if he still had them for this defense, he would have won the conflict and probably won the game after that point too.
I mean, he had another duel to the death. He could have killed one more thing. Another 4 shame would have been huge.
Yeah.
It doesn't super matter because he still had the. No, it does matter because he. Water political with the border rider, captive audienced it, sacked it, stood Yasamura, and then stood something else with the Shiotome and won that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just unfortunately come up a little short there for Onimaru, but still a lot closer than I guess it ended up than we thought it was. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next game. Let's see what is still up right now. So we have Nick Mason and Shane Ruman. So it's Crab and Crane. We have a Dragon Mirror match. We have Christian again. We have Pugin versus Arzucket in a Canadian matchup. So we'll go ahead and do Nick Mason and Shane Ruman.
I like watching Shin play. Nick is a nice guy too.
And we can zoom in since there aren't a million people on the board for this this game.
Okay, so wow, a lot of Crane are going Scorpion. I assume that that's what this Keeper of Air means.
Most likely, yeah. I see calling in favors in the discard, right? So, yeah, I think Crane right now is trying to find an answer to the meta. And I think just playing their normal Dragon Splash stuff is just not cutting it. So, the next alternative is going back to the kill deck that was that Scorpion Splash deck with the Marcus James and stuff like that.
Shoot. Logan made his game no spectators. GG, but with the audience. Wanted to watch Zara versus Pugan. Two very interesting decks. So this actually looks pretty interesting. This actually looks pretty good. I mean,
This is a pretty close game. It looks like. Shane right now kind of low on honor, but he might be able to win this air ring right here.
he's going to.
Well, no,
air ring.
actually, he's on defense.
I'm wondering if the Dojo Challenger has been used.
That way you can. Well, he's winning right now, so he doesn't want a challenger. And it was moved already. It moved this one of the butchers in.
Yeah. Okay. Then for some reason he's not known as being participating. Oh no, there's two butchers. That's what it is. Oh, two butchers. That's disgusting.
A little bit, right? But the only thing that they're blocking out right now is the challenger. So the Kuanon is fine. And the Kuanon RTO'd, I guess. So he's still standing.
Kuanon is actually pretty good against. He's actually kind of back in the meta, right?
What's that?
So Eric and Shoot looked in chat. Is Kuanon like he's still good against Lion?
I mean, I don't think he ever left the meta, honestly.
Also, there was a while when he wasn't in as many decks.
Maybe, I don't know. I just feel like the card is so solid to where, unless you're playing like a different style of Crane, then there's no reason not to run him.
So, having watched Mosley play a bit, isn't super. Yeah, there was some not. Okay, that makes sense. Shoot. With all the butchers running around, and Lion, and he's still pretty good against Dragon. He gets pretty big.
All right, here's a marker shame on this this butcher.
Think he's gonna noble sack him?
I think he must be going for it. Although I don't know what he's gonna noble sack with, unless he's gonna just
Sure.
the keeper, but the keeper's not honored, right?
He has SPR.
SBR, yeah. And that'll put Shane down to 1 honor too.
Oh really? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there's the SBR. Okay. Does he have rebuild?
That was my question as well. He hasn't played any rebuilds.
There's no mines in the discard anyway, so that doesn't matter.
Oh, he has no fate for reprieve. Damn, yeah, this is the perfect moment to play this. So it does put him at 0 money.
Yeah, but I think if you kill your opponent's character with 3 fate on them, and also, put them down to 1 honor, that's pretty worth.
Yeah. Well, I've also seen a fair amount of old Hitaru. Right. I think that the errata to having them. I don't think that this type of crab runs censure. I think the only cancel that they have is defend your honor.
Yeah, generally they're not on censure. It's very difficult to get the favor as crab. You have very low glory people, and you just don't have a lot of your game plan is not designed for you to win the favor that often.
You just this and then go for the break.
Shoot saying new Hutaru is better post errata? What do you mean? How so? How does she get errated?
You just mean because she's better against Scorpion now? Like, yeah, I'm confused as well. Okay, yes. So you're saying what I'm saying. In that case, I agree with you. Okay, this is pretty sweet. This is a really nice lining up of the stars for Sumitero here. Having him attack Manicured so you could get the money to play Return the Offense.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That is definitely pretty dope, and that also probably means that that's going to be game because the Kuronan can go ahead and attack in, and it's going to be an unopposed conflict here.
Well, I suppose that I would assume that he probably has either he has a common cause or something, but
Well,
never mind, he just throws in the towel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, even if you had a common cause, right, you just go ahead and attack fire, and then you. Well, I guess the Yasuki would be dead by that point. Yeah, so it looks like that's GG. Shane said he miscounted his fate, and he had 2 reprieves in his hand to stop that, but
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, that's unfortunate. So that'll be it for that game. We can go ahead and yeah, we can't jump into the Pukin game, but we can go ahead and jump into. I guess we'll go into Toturi Mizu and Dredge real quick.
Yeah.
Neither of them have been on stream yet.
Also, commentate Shaylee's game. It's a regular casual game.
Okay, well, this is still part of a
You know, I'm
tournament,
kidding.
so.
I get a mirror.
Yeah, Dragon Mirror, and both of these decks are actually a little bit different from what we normally see.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They are.
Yeah, so this one,
Lion Splash.
yeah, this is a Lion Splash deck with Taturi in it, actually.
Is
So
it
it's
Honor
got
running?
some Lion flavor. Potentially.
I see an Honored Blade here. Maybe these are just things that he's taking because they're very much influenced.
Yeah, well, this is support of the Lion, so.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, so take a look at this. We have Army of the Rising Wave coming out too, so it's fun to see some cards that are not generally used that often.
Yeah.
You don't really get to see a lot of these cards in the wild, and so over here so we have the Army of the Rising Wave. We have the Ascetic Visionary on the board right now too. This card is like almost good, right?
Which one?
Ascetic Visionary.
I really hate this card.
You hate it? Why?
I really hate this card. Yeah, I mean it's almost good.
Right. Is that why you hate it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, shoot, I told you. Told you that it was he did the ultimate preemptive GG by not letting us watch his game.
Is it a lot? No, I mean, technically you're supposed to leave it open for spectators, but I mean, I don't really care that much. There's no rule saying that you lose if you put it up. If you put it up with no spectators. It's just more for streaming purposes that we want you to leave it open.
This is what I tell all my students. If you're only half listening, you just end up asking the same questions over and over again.
Do we need a rule, Fenbar? I mean, I think that it should be in the rules, but at the same time, you know, I don't. I guess the main reason that we need the rules is for judging purposes, right? So like if we actually have to go in and make a judge call, that's the real reason that we want to have it open. And if there's no spectators, then we can't get in. So I guess we do probably need to have a rule.
All in on this aesthetic, actually. That's kind of cool.
Oh, wait, hold on. What this province is here? Fuchimura.
What about it?
I forgot it existed.
No, I've seen like Alex run that, but he runs it in other one. He runs it in Secret of Void, so you get that and Shameful.
Okay.
Having not Shameful in your row is not a great feeling as Dragon. Because you have no other way of honoring yourself.
I can see that.
Also, aesthetic is awkward in cases like this where you're first player and you want to already somebody.
We do see a centipede tattoo on this visionary, so this is sort of a free poke.
I love this Ancient Master. I don't do that enough. I think that I should be. I guess I don't have Ancient Masters in my deck anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
Ancient Master definitely, for the purpose that Ancient Master is supposed to be used for, it's definitely a pretty solid card, right? Like I think
yeah, not
being able to
bad.
dig 5 is really good.
I actually
Um,
think that in this case you covert the Tranquil because defending with Itsu or Ori is just a net win for you, right? He ended up coverting the Totori. I guess it doesn't matter because he ended up not defending anyway. Oh, yeah. I think that it's okay. I think that he'll get another attack with the Aesthetics Visionary. He stand himself?
can you? Let's see.
He can. So you can favorable ground him in, or hawk tattoo him in, and then use his ability to stand him. That's neat. That's not bad.
All right. I guess the question is though, is Tottori Mizu actually going to be able to break here on his attack?
Depends.
So if he goes military, right, with the Mitsu, oh, okay, Tottori got dishonored, so that's a little rough. But that puts him at not, yeah, 9.
Void Fist in the bin, so he probably can. In this case, I actually do think that the right call is to um, dishonor this Mitsu, just because one of the only ways you're going to lose is to Void Fist. And just making him work for the Void Fist is probably better. Void Fist is also a little bit awkward against High House because you can just High House the thing you don't want Void Fisted.
Yeah. So, uh, does the Tottori's effect work with?
What team has both Mitsus? Oh, fuck! It has both Mitsus.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god. That's sick. I like it. I'm about it. All right. So with the Tottori's effect, can you still use Mitsu or no? I think no, right? Because Tottori says you can't play cards from your hand.
Card.
You're kind of cutting that right now, Arash.
Oh, sorry. You're still considered to have played a card. So for things like Watch Commander and Tetsuko, still counts. Because I think the way that Mitsu's worded, it says that it's as built from hand. Did you hear any of that? Am I cutting out really hard?
I can hear you. I heard you that time at least.
Okay, good.
I'm just taking care of some admin stuff real quick.
Yeah, shoot. Both of them are really good. That's why you want 3 of whichever one you choose. Honestly, the real travesty is that one of them isn't not named Mitsu. And anything other than Mitsu would be much better. This is kind of an odd attack. Oh, this is okay, so you just... Okay. Behind this. Mystic here? Do you just like poke Void with the Mystic?
Potentially. I can't see right now. Actually, I'm handling some stuff. So.
Yeah, that's fine. I think maybe I've been very pro Void last 2 games. This is water. Water's not very impactful. So aggressive. And leaves you open to being counterattacked. This is very aggressive. Wow. That what you used to be able to do, but now it's just like you have to have the right version of the card. Dupe. This is a huge fucking. People like new Mitsu over old Mitsu. In one particular build, the sort of like crane splash build. Um, yeah. It's not just because he's new. Like, old Mitsu forces you to go all in on Void Fist. That's fine. Void Fist is a fucking great card. Um, kind of a little bit more aggressive. Um, Mitsu is a lot more flexible. Ability to choose which ring you want to, like just resolving rings mid game, mid. No, Theophor, I don't think that's the entire reason that the new deck exists. I think the new deck is actually probably better than the old deck.
I do think it's also better than the old deck. It's definitely very oppressive to play against, right? And I think that the meta is sort of well situated to where there's not a lot of answers to it.
I think the new deck, I think the new deck exists because the old deck is just not quite what it used to be. So obviously people are going to innovate rather than just keep on using that something that's holy shit, a Togashi Acolyte on a Mystic. I love it.
Look, this is what you need to do to survive, right? You have to do something here.
I've also not attack with Tranquil and Ascetic. Um,
All right, so,
so I mean, I think that like Demagogue has always liked Crane Splash. RTO, and PD and Proving Grounds is so much card draw. The only reason that people like old Mitsu more than new Mitsu is because new Mitsu is really, really card hungry. Out of HHOL, where you're card hungry anyway, um, I think that it's cool to overlay all those effects. And I think that he is much more flexible in the current meta. It's because Void Ring, like not just because, but Void Ring, like there's so many rings that you just need to resolve. This is just game, right?
what's that?
No, it's not quite game.
Does he not have enough? Yeah, he needs one more strength.
More
or
strength,
something.
yeah.
Okay, there's Hurricane Punch.
So he's good.
Okay, or he could just moved into Turi too. That's the other option. I'm not sure why he didn't just attack with both of them.
I don't really get it either. You don't know. I mean, you trigger new Mitsu at least once a turn. There's a Void Fist in the conflict discard. He's fine. You can do Way of the Dragon to gain more cards. You can use Dragon Tattoo. There's just a lot of ways to just cheat cards in. And Proving Grounds also lets you, because you already used it.
Yeah, it was already used this turn.
Yeah, if you Hurricane with the punch, it's a bonsai. Dragon tattooing a policy debate is so good. Like in combat, right? Because the acolyte in combat gives you one additional stat. So you favorable